Hi everyone. Today we are going to do a quick video on some search tips that we hope you can use while searching the Craven Library databases or when you are searching on the web. To get started, we want to start at the Craven website and go to Current Students and Library. Once you are at the library website, we're going to search for a topic. This one is going to be the topic of knowing your emotional intelligence. So one thing that you can do on Google that is a little different when you search databases, we often type in a whole phrase on Google. So if we do knowing your emotional intelligence in our one search, and we click search, we're going to get about 61,000 results. And you see the first couple hits are about emotional intelligence, so that's good. There's some books, ebooks, dissertation. Let's see. Search number 6, The Curse of the Good Girl. Okay, some nursing studies. So it looks like there are some things on emotional intelligence, but maybe not quite as targeted as we could be. That's where the search tips come in. So there are 3 search tips we are going to cover today. The first search tip is to use your keywords or synonyms. So in this phrase, knowing your emotional intelligence up here at the top, the keywords that I take out of that is that you are researching about emotional intelligence. So we're going to use emotional intelligence as our keywords, our important words that we want to build our search from instead of using a whole phrase. One great place to look for synonyms for your keywords is Credo. Credo is offered free through the library. So we're going to go back up to our library tab and click databases. Scroll down just a little bit and you're going to see the Credo site. Open Credo. And we're just going to type in those keywords. Emotional intelligence. And click search. The great thing about Credo is that it sometimes will give you a mind map that has lots of synonyms and related topics. So from emotional intelligence as our keywords, we could also search soft skills, we could search neuroticism, maybe the theory of multiple intelligences, social intelligence, people skills, lots of related topics. So that's something important to do as you begin to look for your keywords out of your topic and find some synonyms. That will allow you to go ahead and start searching with different ideas. After we have found some synonyms from Credo, let's go back to our one search and search emotional intelligence. Remember, when you search, you can always use your filters on the left to specify. Let's select journal articles. So these will all be journal articles about emotional intelligence. Now, I want to show you 2 more search tips that will help you really narrow down your searches for emotional intelligence. Up here we have those keywords, emotional intelligence. Because of the way we typed it, our search results could return things about emotions, or it could return things about intelligence. So we have to specify that we want the phrase emotional intelligence. This is our second search tip. The first one was to find keywords and synonyms. The second search tip is to use phrase searching. Phrase searching keeps 2 or more words together in an exact phrase. So you can put a quotation mark and then emotional intelligence and another quotation mark. And that will ensure that your search results have emotional intelligence together everywhere that they show up. It's not talking about emotions, and it's not talking about intelligence. It's talking about the phrase emotional intelligence exactly as it's written. Some databases do use parentheses instead of quotations. So if quotations aren't seeming to return anything for you, try parentheses. Now, the third search tip we want to share with you is something called Boolean operators. Now, Boolean operators is a fancy term really meaning either narrowing or broadening your results. The one we're going to show you is the AND operator. This will help you combine two different topics, but have your search results talk about both. And we want to talk about emotional intelligence at the workplace. So we're going to search emotional intelligence and work. Because of the Boolean operator, every search result will talk about emotional intelligence at work or in the workplace. Your results will have both topics combined. So if you are looking for something that has two separate topics, but you need them together, don't type your whole phrase. See if you can find the keywords and use a Boolean operator, specifically and see if you can narrow down a little bit. These same search tips of phrases, quotation marks, keywords, synonyms, Boolean operators, specifically and, those can be used in Google too. So let's practice emotional intelligence with phrase searching with the quotation marks. So every result will be just about emotional intelligence, not about someone being emotional and not about someone's intelligence. Google results use phrase searching as well. Google will also use the Boolean searching, so emotional intelligence and work. This is about utilizing emotional intelligence in the workplace. How to improve emotional intelligence in the workplace, emotional intelligence at work. So you've specified your results, you've narrowed them down not to be everything about emotional intelligence, but specifically emotional intelligence at work. So remember some search tips and tricks that work in the academic databases, but also on Google. Use keywords and synonyms. We recommend about 2 to 4. Use phrase searching, quotation marks, or parentheses if quotation marks don't give you any results, and Boolean operators. Thanks for listening, and contact us at library@cravencc.edu anytime if you need any further help with your searches.